So no, Andrew wants to fight Cesario, is that right?
Well, Sir Toby is trying to get them to fight each other for his own entertainment. And he's convinced Sir Andrew that if he wants to impress Olivia, then he needs to show his bravery by fighting Cesario.
And what was Maria talking about?
Well, she should be reporting to the gang and Toby that Malvolio is falling for everything in the practical joke, and he's doing everything that's said in the letter.
I see. Okay.
Me dear Antonio, what great consequence brings you to this coincidence?
I cannot for your safety remain kind.
Well then, since you have made your own decision, I will not chide you for it.
I must admit, sir, I have my concerns. Being unskilled in the dangers of these parts, which to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, proved to be rough in the hospital, I thought I could use companionship.
Oh, kind Antonio, I can no other answer make, but thanks. Thanks, and ever so thanks. So, what's to do? Shall we go see the relics of this town?
Tomorrow, sir. Best to first go set our lodgings.
I'm not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the memorials and things of fame that do renown this city.
May I ask your pardon from that? I do not without danger walk the streets. Once in a sea fight against oarsmen of ships, I did some service of such note indeed. Were I taken here, I might pay dearly.
Be like, you killed a great number of his men?
The offense is not much of a bloody nature. Although enemies here in my home city will claim I'm a thief, I would only say I was taken back would have been mine in the first place. Only myself stood in this matter.
Do not walk then too open.
For safety's sake, I'd rather not walk at all. Here, take my purse. In the south of town, the Elephant's Tusk is the best place to lodge. I reserve our room, diet, and security while you guard all the time and feed your knowledge of the town. We shall meet up later.
Why I have a purse?
The crafters and vendors of these town are renowned. It is likely your eyes shall light upon something worthy of purchase. The ship stole your purse, sir, and I shall lend you mine until your fate is regained.
I'll be your purse barrier and leave you for an hour. Again, my thanks.
At the Elephant's Tusk.
I do remember.
So Sebastian and Antonio have met up again.
Yeah.
And why did he give him all his money?
Well, Antonio gave Sebastian all his money because Sebastian lost all his money in the shipwreck, so he just wanted to make sure he had something. So he had like money if he wanted to buy something. It gets pretty important to the plot though.
Okay, I'll keep it in mind.
But
I have sent after him. The country's here. Will he come? He says he'll come. How shall I feast him? What bestow on him? For use more oft bought than begged or borrowed. I speak too loud. Where is Malvolio? He is sad and silly, and suits well for a servant that needs to reflect my fortunes. Have you seen him?
He's in the laundry, madame, but in a very strange manner. He's surely possessed.
What's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madame, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship were better to have a guard about you. If you were to come, for surely the man has tainted his wits.
Poor man. Call him.
Malvolio!
How now, Malvolio?
Sweet lady.
Smile is that. I sent for thee upon a sad occasion. Sad, lady? I can be sad if that's what you want. Or pouty. Or why dost thou live? What is the matter with thee? Naughty black in my mind and flirty yellow in thy legs. Thy hand came into my hand, and command shall be executed. Don't forget to recognize your sweet Roman script. I think maybe you need to go to bed, Malvolio. Sweet lady.
Why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness, 'twas well read. What meanest thou by that? Some are born great.
Huh?
Some achieve greatness. What sayest thou? And some have greatness thrust upon them? Heaven restore thee. The nobleman's heart, yellow stockings. Yellow stockings. And cross garter. Cross garter. Peasant servant has been praised. Am I mad or are you?
Madam, the young gentleman of the Count Western of Future, I can hardly get you back. He tenderly should play.
I'll come.
Yes.
Good Maria. Let this fellow close. Where is my cousin Toby? I think he needs help. Oh, ho? even Sir Toby. Why, this concurs directly with the letter. She sends him on purpose so that I may look down on him as the letter asks. And when she went away now, she said, let this fellow be looked to, not Malvolio, but fellow. Well, everything adheres together. No obstacles, nothing can stand between me and the full prospects of my hopes. And I am not the doer of this, but Job, and he is to be thanked.
It'll be hilarious. Wait, pardon? I didn't hear that. Speak to him and ask him if he's possessed by a demon. It'll be hilarious. To whom do I speak, sir? Is it with Malvolio? Or the devil within him that I have acquaintance?
Go off, I discard you. Let me enjoy my private. Go off.
Whoa, how all the things speak within him? Did I not tell you? Sir Toby, get him to pray with you for his own health and sanity.
I will not pray with the likes of you, you idle and shallow things.
Who refuses to pray, who will not hear godliness, it must be the devil talking.
We must deal with him gently. How are you, Malvolio? Are you able to defy the devil within you? Consider if you can, for he's the very enemy of mankind.
You're an idiot.
Ah, you see what happens when you speak ill of the devil? See how angry he becomes? That's devil in him.
Should we tell you you're in town to take to the witch doctor?
You'll get nothing for witch nor doctor.
Ah, now he speaks of witches. He must be possessed. Devil, come forth and lead this butler to his butt leg.
Toby, you must be gentle with him. If we upset him too much, the devil might escape. Maybe we should recommend that he be locked up in the holding cell. So if the devil does escape from his body, he'll be trapped in the cell.
An excellent suggestion, Bacon. I'll express it to my niece at once.
I will not stand by and take ear of these ridiculous and lowly matters. Each of you is beneath me by the length of your own simplicity. And I, my friends, have much more important factors in my life than you, and I will be very happy to take leave of you. Goodbye.
Is it possible?
If this were played upon a stage, I would condemn it as an improbable fiction.
The height at which he holds his nose shall be his ultimate downfall. Come, let him throw in a cellar. My niece is already in partial belief that he's mad. It should take much to convince her of the rest.
Here's the challenge to the youth. Read it. With vinegar and pepper in it.
Isn't that saucy?
I did. Do but read.
Give it. Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Wonder not why I do call thee so, for I will show no reason for it. Doesn't that keep you away from the eye of the law?
Ah. That keeps it from the eye of the law.
I will ambush thee going home, where, if it be thy chance to kill me, thou kills me like a rogue and a villain.
Good.
I would prefer, however, that it be I that kills you.
Better.
Yours truly, and with indignance, Andrew Aguchi. If this letter moves me not in action, then his very legs cannot move him. I'll deliver it to him the next time I see him.
That may happen sooner than later. She's now with some commerce surveying and will surely instantly depart.
Go, Sir Andrew, scout for the youth at George Den like a merry, mad military monster. As soon as thou seest them, swear a horrible, a terrible oath, with a swaggering accent sharply twangled off. Give lawyer's proof of manhood more than a lawyer's proof ever could. Away!
Aye, let me alone to swear my Quaker oath.
I can't deliver this letter. It's ridiculous. The behavior of the young gentleman gives him out to be of good breeding and intelligence. His business between my lord and his niece confirms no less. Therefore, this letter, being so excellently ignorant, will bring no terror into the youth. He will find it come from a clodpole. I will deliver this challenge by word of mouth. I will present Sir Andrew as a battle master of no equal, whose happiest to lock in mortal combat. This will have the youth Cesario quaking in his slippers. We already know what a coward Andrew actually is, so when the two both confront, they'll be both lockjaw of fright.
This will be fun to watch.
You're both evil. Hey, look, my niece is coming.
Here he comes with your niece. Give them word to take with him presently after her.
I will meditate the while upon some horrid message for challenge.
I have said too much.
I know not why I feel this way. It's strange how our emotions have such a mind of their own. I didn't with any purpose set out to act with this cruel love understating. I can't even understand how strong it is.
It is with equal strength that my master's love falls onto you, and at the same time heaves his grief in the heart of your disinterest.
Please, have my necklace. 'Tis my picture, refuse it not. It hath no tongue to vex you. I beseech you come again tomorrow. There is nothing you can ask of me that I will not give.
Nothing but this, but your true love for my master.
How with any honor may I give to him, which I have given to you?
I will acquit you. There is no jury to condemn you.
Yet I fear I'm already sentenced and convicted to you. I must go. Such a tasty sorrow is often accompanied by the draining desire to sleep, in hopes of uplifting dreams. Farewell.
Gentlemen, God saves thee!
And you, sir?
Get thee to thy weapon, good youth. If you have the ability to defend yourself, prepare it. For felonies thou hast committed against him, I know not. But thy challenger, full of spite and venom, attends thee at the orchard end. Ready thyself and thy valor, for your enemy is unstoppable strong.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man have any quarrel with me. My remembrance is free and clear of offense done to anyone.
I assure you, you'll find it otherwise. Therefore, if you hold your life at any price, betake you to your guard. He's angry in flesh and looking for blood.
Valor. I assure you, I am sure this is a man of this quirk. Please find out what I did to offend it.
I will do so. Signor Fabian, stay you by this gentleman to my return.
I pray you, sir, do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, but nothing of the circumstance more.
I beseech you, please tell me.
I know that he's much more ferocious than he looks. He is, indeed, sir, the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opposite that you could possibly find in any part of Illyria. You may want to practice or do some stretching or something.
Why, man, he's the very devil. I think he might be a little mentally unbalanced.
You see, don't meddle with him.
Aye, but he will not be pacified. Fabian can scarce hold him yonder.
Glad money, if I realized he's so fierce, I never would have challenged him. Now what do I do? Go tell him, if he lets things go, I'll give him my horse.
I will do so. Stay here and make a good show of it.
Could you tell him that if he just lets me off this one time, I'll take his father to Count Orsino and serve him for life? Okay, I'll go tell him.
And you must give him his horse.
The youth is willing to serve Andy's father for life.
This is hilarious.
Take good care of him for me.
Well, we'll get the best care in the kingdom.
She likes a good bath now and then. Just spray him down with a hose.
I'll personally attend his every need. I'll have the tailor make his favorite 3-piece red velvet suit.
Do you have a good blacksmith to make his shoes? Just please be careful when you nail it to his feet.
Wouldn't slippers be better? And what about food? Does he like Italian? Does he like Mexican?
Are his favorite? Will he get his own stall in the barn?
He can sleep at the top bunk of my bed if he likes.
He's a bit old. You should only ride for short distances and always put a saddle. Never bareback.
Okay, enough talk, gentlemen. Time to honor your seats and pay your bills.
Put up your sword. If this gentleman have done any feat offense, I take the fault on me. If you defy him, I, sir, defy you.
You, sir? Why? Who are you?
One, sir, whom you have of loyalty, friendship, justice, and honor, is but to prove himself your master and overlord.
Ah, use me more courting dapper than anything you just mentioned.
Oh, good Sir Toby, home. Here comes the officers.
I'll be with you in a minute.
This is the man who thy office. Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit of Colonel Snow.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, sir, no bit. I know your wardrobe well. Though now you have no sea cap on your hand, take him away. He knows I know him well. I must obey. This comes from seeking and protecting you. I am like to need bail money, and I haven't to do this, but I will need the return of my purse. You stand amazed, but be of comfort. I'll be fine to find my money back. What money, sir? For the fair kindness you have shown me, I'll be happy to lend you something. Here, I'll make a division. Here.
Will you deny me now? After all I've done for you? Do not further this into my misery. What have I done to deserve such wrong from you?
see, I snatched from the jaws of death. I relieved him his misery, and I relieved him my friendship and my very own purse.
What's that to us? Time goes by. Oh, wait.
What a bomb undignified youth. Sebastian, there is no true blemish in the human but the mind. Stature, feature may be parted, but yours is ripe and full of stinks.
The man grows mad. Wait, come, sir.
Lead me on.
Methinks his words do from such passion fly. As though as he believes himself, he named me Sebastian, at his eye that imitates his accent and fashion. Could it have any knowledge or connection to my brother? From true imagination, could this be? That I, as your brother, be finally to be mistaken for you?
A very dishonest paltry boy, more a coward than an heir. His dishonesty appears in leading his friend here to necessity and defying him.
A coward, a most devout coward, religious in it.
I'll go after him and being like a rogue.
Go cuff him soundly.
Wow, that was quite the scene.
Yeah, things are starting to heat up a bit.
Why didn't Antonio get arrested, and why was he so mad at Cesario?
Well, he's an enemy of Orsino, so Orsino stopped arrested him for a crime he committed a long time ago. And he was mad because he thought Sebastian was trying to keep all the money Antonio gave him.
Oh, of course, he thought Cesario was really Sebastian. Okay,
Exactly.
I get it now.
Are you in any sort of attempt to tell me I wasn't sent to fetch you?
Oh, who cares? You're just full of trouble. Let me be alone.
Well executed, wholly out of you. No, I do not know you, nor has my lady sent me out to fetch you. She certainly did not bid you come speak to her. There is no chance your name is Master Cesario. Not that this is even my nose. Nothing is what it is.
Please, fool, just go away. I pray for you. Where's your folly another place? Seriously, you don't even know me. And why are you even here?
Vent my folly? You must have heard these powerful words of a great man in no closet to a fool. Vent my folly? I'm afraid this world is, mildly speaking, idiotic. Now, Cesario, stop being such a prima donna and tell me exactly what's black to my lady. Shall I vent to her that hour is coming?
Please, fool. Here's some money for thee. Stay one moment longer and you'll receive something worse.
By my hand, thou hand, by my troth, thy hand is generous. Wise men that give fools their money earn themselves a fine reputation after regular payments for 14 years.
Well, sir, we meet again. Take that.
Why here for thee? And there? And there? Is this man a psychiatrist's dream come true?
Everyone, hold thy horse, throw them both over the house.
I'm going to tell my lady straight away about this. I wouldn't be in any vicious for 2 minutes.
Let go of thy hand!
No, sir, I will not let you go.
Nay, let him alone. I'll go never plot to flat for a bank. I'll sue for assault and battery. For visiting any justice Illyria, doesn't matter that I hit him first.
Come on, sir, stop. I don't need to assassinate you off me to fight.
I'll freedom you! What are you going to do now? If you dare tempt me any further, draw thy fist!
Fine then, I must shed an ounce or 2 of your imputed blood.
Stop, Sir Toby! I order you to stop! Madam, will it ever not be like this? Ungracious sloth, only fit to live in mountains in Nepal, in caves, many miles away from any civilization where you will never need good manners. Get out of my sight. How are you even in my family? Be not offended, dear Cesario. Be gone, you barbarian. Oh, gentle friends, be wise, and don't act too passionately for the uncivilized and rude people that have bothered you. Come with me to my house, where you'll hear of the pointless and clumsy pranks this thug uncle of mine botched up, just so you can laugh at this one. Refuse it not. Damn that Toby, he made my heart beat for you.
What sauce has everything here been marinated in